All right, what's up, everybody? So today I wanted to go over the process of getting out of quarantine and what that looks like. What are the steps you're going to have to take? All right. So one key thing to take note of here. All right, your 14-day count does not include the day that you arrived. Okay, that's consider that day zero. All right. So day one, start counting on that day, the day after you have arrived. Okay, so that's day one to day 14, and you will out process on day 14, not day 15. Okay, so it's something to keep in mind as we talk these days. All right, so the process of getting out of the quarantine dorms, you have to have a second COVID test, and then you're going to complete a out processing system. Okay, so that second COVID test, that is going to be on day 12. How that works is when you initially in process, you're going to give them your personal email because that's what you'll probably have access to unless you have a CAC reader. Even that, might be a little shaky depending on the portal. So just give them your personal email, and they, public health, will email you an appointment time, and it's going to be the same for everybody, but it's just kind of a reminder for you. It's going to be on day 12, and for our group, it was at 09. So we went outside of our rooms at 0845, went to the front of the quarantine dorms, and a bus came by between 0845 and 09 to take us to get our second COVID test. All right. It was in the same location, went up there, got that giant swab, which was fun again, and then you go back. All right. After this is accomplished, you're going to wait 2 more days. So on day 14, Public Health will email your airman dorm leader a list of all the personnel who have been cleared. They've had a negative test, that second test, and then they're good to go. After the ADL receives that email from Public Health, they're going to come knock on your door and let you know that you're good to start out processing. So the out processing is basically just packing up all your things and going through a checklist, which involves an inspection of the items in your room and cleaning everything in a certain order. All right. So one of the things that's on that cleaning checklist is that you have to wash your beddings. So if you don't have, there are cleaning supplies available to do everything, wipe everything down, vacuum, sweep, mop. However, there was no laundry detergent available to me. And when I asked the ADLs about that, it is the member's responsibility to provide that laundry detergent. All right. So if you're getting to the end of your quarantine, if you've used up all your laundry detergent doing your own laundry and you're needing to clean your sheets, make sure that you engage with your sponsor to get you some detergent so you can clean those sheets and process in a timely manner. All right, so as soon as you run through that cleaning checklist, you've inspected the room, report any issues that, things that might have got damaged or broken while you were in quarantine, let the ADLs know, they'll sign off your checklist, and then you are good to go. All right, you're good to leave at that point. So you can stay, in TLF if you got a family. Myself, I don't have any of my wife's not with me, so I went to call Chirumi to make a reservation. And that's important that you call the building office, the Chirumi Lodge on base beforehand, because there were some people that didn't call and they weren't able to get a room on base and they were forced to go downtown. Which isn't bad, that's cool, but it's one extra step that you were gonna have to do before you find some permanent residence, okay? Getting on a base and then getting a taxi to where you need to go to in process. So for me, I just think it's easier during this time when you don't have a lot of resources, you don't have a vehicle yet, you don't have a permanent residence to stay on base. So I'd recommend, making that phone call and getting a room reserved, okay? So, I'm gonna keep doing these. I'm in the process right now, like I said, of buying a vehicle and getting an apartment downtown. And so I'm gonna let you guys know how that goes. I'm gonna do the hard work and be confused. And hopefully my pain and suffering can help alleviate some of yours in the future. All right, it's been fun, guys. More to come. Thanks.